For the last 35 years, a record-setting swimmer from Mira Mesa High School has coached, instructed swimmers, and designed aquatic programs for people with special needs. She's the CEO of AquaPro Swim School in Claremont and co-author of the book, Swimming with Autism. My guest, Tammy Anderson-Lee, is also one of just 4 people in the country to be nominated for a National Humanitarian Award. Tammy, welcome to Evening Edition.
Well, thank you for having me.
Why are children with autism at high risk for drowning?
Because they have an inherent sense of, or they don't have an inherent sense of danger. They are fascinated with the water, and that they are flight risk, basically.
As in wandering outside,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay. How are your aquatic classes for special needs adults and children? How do they differ from swim classes for, let's say, other children and adults?
Well, generally we start the kids out on a one-on-one class, and then from there what we do is once they're comfortable in the program, then we integrate them into the regular group classes. But generally the way that we start them off is just small classes with the one-on-one instruction. We use a lot of visuals with the kids with special needs, or any of the kids with special needs.
What are some specific challenges for children who have autism when it comes to learning how to swim?
I would say the challenges would be that sometimes they're just a little uncomfortable in a new novel and new situations. So they may have a behavioral issue. So that sometimes kind of apprehends their swimming, is just because they're a little bit not comfortable being in the water.
That makes me wonder, is there a criteria for enrollment, and how much do these programs cost, and how long do they last?
Okay, so we accept any child with autism, no matter what type of behaviors they have. We've never turned any child away because of behaviors whatsoever. The program is, we fundraise through the Autism Society to help the families. It's a 3-month scholarship. The kids come twice a week for a half-hour private swim lesson. And hopefully within that 3-month period that we are able to get some water safety instruction to, at least if they were to fall into a pool, that they would be able to turn around, get back, and make themselves safe.
Is there a certain optimal age for teaching people how to swim and teaching special needs kids how to swim?
All children, we start at our swim school as young as 2 months. So the younger the better, and just for all children, it's very imperative that they learn how to swim, especially in San Diego with all the bodies of water that we have and how many people have backyard pools. Even their neighbors have backyard pools, so it's just really important that they're safe in the water.
How did you get involved in developing this program for kids with autism?
I started in 1995-96. One of the swim parents, she had called, and she had a daughter with autism, and I didn't even know what autism was at the time, but I did a little research, and then I started working with her. Previous to that, I had worked at Children's Hospital in the Easter Seals program, volunteering time down there. So I had experience working with other types of kids with different disabilities, but not specifically autism. So after working with the first child with autism and realizing how great the water was for her, and that how she was able to accomplish and learn how to swim, it just kind of sent me down this path where I needed to do more for these kids, because drowning is the leading cause of death for kids with autism.
I understand that. And I know you're one of 4 people in the country to be nominated for NASCAR's Betty Jane France Humanitarian Award.
Right.
Congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
It comes with a $100,000 award to be donated to a local charity.
Correct.
If you win this, where will that money go and how will it be spent?
The $100,000 will go directly to the Autism Society in San Diego, which will help benefit our kids locally. It will also, there's a portion of it will be set aside that we will be able to go instruct other swimming teachers across the country how to work with kids with autism and what we have learned, so we can save lives across the country more so than just here in San Diego.
And people vote on who wins this award,
Right,
correct?
you go to www.nascar.com/award, and then you can vote there every day between now and December 4th.
All right, well, we do have that link on our webpage, and more information about these swim classes at kpbs.org. Tammy Anderson-Lee, good luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.